In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, one God, Amen. Hi guys, in a new episode of Abouna for Teens. And this episode, we can give it a title, I Can't Take It Back. What I mean, we are gonna talk about how exactly that we have to think before we speak. We have to think a lot before we speak, because words can hurt a lot. So we have to think. And let us go and see what we can do with our way. I want you, before we start, we have to introduce our guests, but actually they are not my guests now. They are always with me in this Bible study. And we'll start that they will introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm 14 and I'm from St. Mary Church, East Brunswick.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm 13 and I'm from St. Tedros Church in South Brunswick.
Hi, I'm Monica. I'm 14 and I'm from St. Tedros Church in South Brunswick.
Welcome, guys. I'm very glad that you have with me here. And our Bible study today is talking about that words come out of our mouth. Sometimes it hurts and we don't know that. So as you know that words can be sometimes like stones and it can hurt a lot. Or it can be like a gift, build up and help others. Your words, once it's out, it's out. Maybe you can get it back, maybe. We'll see. Can you open this toothpaste and try? You start. I will get it for you here. Stay at your, and try to squeeze a little, and just yes, more. You didn't. Yeah, to the plate. That's good. Enough. And you too.
A little.
Yeah, like her. Another, yeah. And you, Daniel? That's very good. Great. I want you now, no, keep the, I want you, starting from you, Monica, to put it back. Can you take it back to the, no, not the, yeah, take it back.
I don't know to take
You
it
can't?
back. I can't take it back.
Maybe she can, and try.
Yeah, I took it back.
No. So Daniel, try. I don't think you will.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree. So it is your words worse than that. I mean, the toothpaste, you can't take it back. Once it comes out, it will never come back. Finito, right? And it is also your words. Once it comes out, it's impossible to bring it back. Once it goes out, it's finished. So let us ask ourselves, if we can't do that with the toothpaste or with our words, how the Lord is talking about that we can't, you know that saying, what goes up must come down? What goes up must come down. Yeah, but in this case, what came out, does not just go back, ever go back in. Our words are very, very much like toothpaste, and have sometimes our words comes with anger, and with you find yourself after you say a lot, and why it happens? Why? What do you think? Why that happens with us? It happens with me too. I'm not a saint. We are all the same in the same way. Sometimes we say something and we regret it a lot. Why? Tell me.
Because we didn't think before we said it, so we didn't think of like what would happen when we say it.
Yeah.
We didn't think of the effect it would have on someone. because we didn't think about what we were saying.
You didn't think about how the other person would react to what you would say.
Yeah, and why we react like that? What is the cause of that? What makes me nervous and say words, bad words? Not bad words and bad words. I mean, sometimes it comes like insult or swear or anything. But why? Why I came to that level?
Because you didn't calm yourself down. You let it get to that level. You didn't like say like, okay, let's calm ourselves down. Okay, God help me to like not say something I shouldn't say. Like you just like let it build up and then you went bam.
Boom. Yeah.
You could have been frustrated or angry at something and you didn't have time to think, so you just let it all out.
Yeah.
Same with them. Like you didn't think before you spoke, and you didn't calm yourself down beforehand.
And why originally I got angry? Why?
They could have said something.
You could have been going through something and then you've been bottling up for so long that you just let it out on them.
Some stuff is very, very simple and very easy. Like your mom saying, don't go out. Yeah. It's a very big problem. How dare she is saying, don't go out or don't be late. Today, there's no games. Your dad saying no games or no chat or no whatever he says, or sometimes they take from you the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is always, I know in all the families, they sometimes, your punishment is, I'll punish you, I'll take your phone. And as if they're taking your soul with the phone. Yeah, as if you are gonna die. No, not my phone, not my phone. As if this is your, right? And why I'm angry to that level? Well, it's nothing. It's not a big deal. But for me, it's a big deal. And if it happens, I can say stuff very, very hurting. Mom, I hate you. I hate you. You're always doing that. Or dad. I mean mom or dad, but because mom always with you. Let's go to the Bible and read exactly what the Bible is saying about that. Can you read for us Daniel Ephesians 4:29?
Sure. Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearers.
Yeah. So what did you understand from this verse?
You should only say things that are going to benefit you. Like you shouldn't say anything that's going to hurt you in any way.
Hurt you or hurt others?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And if we read also Proverbs 11:9, Jesse?
Sure. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous will be delivered.
Yeah. What did you understand from this verse?
Well, if you're like saying something to someone, and like if you're being a hypocrite to someone, saying like, for example, don't do that, but then you're doing that, you can be hurting them.
Yeah. I can hurt others and I don't want anybody to hurt me.
Yeah.
Like a hypocrite. I mean, you have to do the same and to accept the same what you are doing, but at the same time, he said that destroy his neighbor. I mean, any words from like any words can hurt others and destroy them. And I'm sure you know that some young people has been bullied in their school, just words from their friends saying, calling names on them and something like that, and they go and commit suicide. And the cause of all that, just words. So it can destroy people completely, their lives. Yeah. And also in Proverbs 15:1,
A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger.
yeah. So we have to learn that the soft words, you will speak. You can't be just silent because something happened. You are reacting. But can we change our reaction to be a good reaction?
Yeah.
I mean,
We can try.
Like if someone were to say something like, how dare you do that? And their anger is already gonna like start angry, like why is this person yelling at me, or like how dare they. So your reaction will probably be to get to the same level as them or higher, to go react to it. But instead of doing that, that'll just, because if you do that, that'll just build up like more tension and more anger. So instead you should just like be calm and just like talk to them, and then it like won't like get to that level.
Yeah, and also even not a reaction on it, but sometimes, you know, those who has, you have a brother?
Yeah.
How old is he?
Three.
3. So sometimes your brother gets into your room and messing everything.
Yeah.
You can say to him, without your permission, he did something very wrong, he messed up, and you can say, get out, dummy. Or you can say something else, like what?
Michael, like, please get out, or like, Michael, this isn't yours, don't touch, whatever.
Yeah, or you can say, I'm busy right now, could you please come later?
Yeah.
And I'll play with you later, or something, in a very nice way.
Yeah.
The same thing, and instead of get out or something, no, you will say it in a nice way. You can come later, I will play with you and will take care of you, but now I am very busy, I'm sorry. And just like that. So sometimes also your parents want you to go to somewhere, and you might say, no, I don't care what you say. And sometimes I add, I don't want that, I hate you. Or I can say something else nicer. Like what, Daniel?
Like I don't want to do this. Can we please do it later, or something like this, like that.
I understand you care about me, but I don't want to do this, so can you not make me do this?
Yeah. So it can be in a very nice way. Also, the same thing. I mean, you know, the same words, it can take a lot change of way, not the same. It will not give the same understanding. It will change everything. The words coming out of our mouth, it will change a lot. Like someone on your team, and you are playing together, and make a big mistake, and you lost because of him, and because you are always in playing with teams. All of you play also with teams. So what hurts can be said to him, and what good thing can be said to him. But hurting him, you're a mess. You did everything bad. You're the cause of all our loss, right? You can say that and destroy him. This is the words we can destroy others. Or we can say good things like what?
Like, it's okay, don't worry about it, like...
We'll get him next time.
Like words of advice of what he could do next time.
Yeah, or all of us will make mistakes, don't worry, right? And if you think about it also, it's not words only, but it's normal. It can be me too, can do something like that. So we'll take a break now, guys, and we'll go back to our discussion after we end the break. Welcome back. We'll continue our discussion about how words can hurt, and we said words can hurt or words can heal. Words can leave scars, or they can be soothing medicine, right? This is the last thing we said together, and we'll see what the Bible said, especially the wisest man in the world and in the Bible, who is Solomon, the king, right? You can read Proverbs 15:4, please.
Kind words bring life, but cruel words crush your spirit.
Yeah, so we have to take care of our words very much, because whatever we say, it will hurt somebody if we say it in a bad way or with a bad feelings. But we have to care about the feelings of others, and always put yourself into their shoes. I mean, think like them. Maybe they don't understand, or maybe they don't have opportunity to think like you. So what we are saying, that we have to be careful of any word that comes out of our mouth, because it might hurt somebody else. And all what we need to do is think
Before we speak.
Think before we speak. That's very important. And what else we can do? I mean, sometimes even we don't have a chance to think. So what can we do?
Just take a moment, don't say anything, try to control yourself from talking.
Do you think you will remember all that?
I mean,
Well, you can clearly see when a situation is escalating. So when it is, just think to yourself and ask God in your head, don't make me say something I'm going to regret, so I don't offend the other person.
I like that so much. Why? Because it's a prayer. I need to pray. And I need to pray also while I'm calm, not in the same situation. And one of the things that really God is telling us to pray to Him for that. Can you read for us, Jesse, Psalm 141, verse 3?
okay. Set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Keep watch over the doors of my lips.
So it's a prayer. And David, the prophet and the king, was praying the same prayer. Watch my lips, guard my lips. Because my lips cannot, if there is no guard from God, any protection, it comes from God first. Yes, our prayer, it's very important, but He needs us to pray to Him, so He will help us to do whatever you said before. You know, every time you use your toothpaste, I want you to remember that whatever comes, it will never goes. And whatever my words comes out of my mouth, I cannot bring it back. It's done. So I will tell you something happened. There were two monks in the monastery. One of them was not have a good feeling towards another. So we'll say that one has bad feelings, number two, and the other one, number one. Okay? So the monk number one was saying all good things about number two. All good things. Always talking, even behind his back, a very, very good thing about him. He is a saint. He's a very good guy. He's a very good father. He is praying for us. And he keeps saying that. And the other one, number two, saying, this Abouna, no, he's not good at all. Right? And he keeps saying stuff hurting a lot. For how long? Around 15, 16 years. And number one kept what he's doing. He didn't change at all. And number two kept what he's doing. And all of a sudden, because the prayer of the first one, God touched the heart of the second one. So number two came to monk number one and said to him, what are you doing? I said, what? He said, why you're talking good thing about me? He said, you are mad at me because I'm saying good thing about you? He said, yeah, because I'm saying bad thing about you. Don't you know that? He said, yes, I know. But God will reward me according to my heart, not your heart. My act, not your act. So I'm sorry, I will keep saying good thing about you. I said, no, you will go to heaven on my account. He said, yeah, I will. Actually, this is the truth. Yeah, I will go to heaven because of you. And that's very good. Keep doing what you're doing. And I will keep doing what He said, no, I will not let you do that. I want to go to heaven also. And he made a matania and kissed him and said, forgive me for the last 15, 16 years that I was hurting you with my words. He said, it's okay, Abouna. It's okay, no problem. And they hugged each other and they became a very close friends after that.
So they were both Abounas?
Yes.
And one was talking bad?
Yeah, why not?
He's Abouna.
Abouna is not sinless. Abouna is not sinless. Any Abouna can make mistakes. He's a human being. Yeah, maybe he is praying a lot. I'm not saying he's bad in everything, but he hates someone or have bad feelings towards one person especially. And because even in the monasteries or the nunneries among nuns, sometimes it's like a village, a very little village or a little school, so they know each other, and sometimes they feel not good. Yes, they pray for each other by force because they have to pray for each other. But this prayer is changing them, and this is what I said. The prayer of the first one changes the second one, and always God looks to the end of their life, right? He said always look to their end, the end of their life, not to the beginning. So it begins whatever it can. Moses the Black was a very bad guy in the beginning, a chief of a gang, but he became Saint Moses the Black at the end. So we have to look to the end of their lives, not the beginning of their lives. Okay. So what I mean, any word it comes out of your mouth, it's very important to be in its right place and to build up others, not to destroy others. Even with your family, your mom, your dad, your friends, sometimes we keep saying harsh words on them, and it's really hurting them. Some of them goes and cry a lot. I remember a mom, she had one girl, her daughter, and her daughter was very harsh on her, always saying bad words against her and said, I hate you, I don't like you, you are always against me, all that. While her mom loved her to death. She can give her life for her. But she didn't realize that. And the mom has to come to me and cry a lot every time. And I said, just wait, I'm so sorry for that. She will learn, she will know. After that girl got married and she had a kid, and her kid started to hurting her by a lot of things, she remembered what she had to do with her mom. She went to her mom and kissed her feet and said, I'm sorry, Mom, for all what I've done, especially in the teenage when I had to hurt you a lot with my words. So we have to learn, my friends, and how to control ourselves, not to hurt anybody with our words. Okay? Do you have any question?
Yeah. So if you already said something bad, right? In the moment, how are you gonna change that? Like, how are you gonna turn it around to make it better?
First thing, that you have to apologize. First thing. And you feel that you're sorry from deep your heart, that you hurt somebody, why I did that. He's a human being and he's sensitive, and if you don't want anybody to hurt you. So first thing, you say, I'm sorry. Second, you learn from your mistake. Don't do it again. And we try and confess also. The third thing, to confess that we always forget in our confession to say, I hurt the feeling of others. Do you? We don't do that. But we have to add this because we do many times and sometimes we don't know that we did it even. Okay?
What if you apologize to them and they get mad at you? Is that in God's hands?
Yes, but actually you did your part. Don't be mad at them again because they are mad at you, because it's still hurting. So sometimes it leaves a scar, as I said. So the scar is there. So you can say, forget it. I said sorry. What I do else? It's enough. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I know that you are mad at me because it's hurting a lot. But I'm sorry. Forgive me. The good words, the soft words, it's like soothing medicine. Right? Thank you so much for your time today. It was a very good Bible study with you guys. And thank you, our viewers. We are really glad that you are with us. And we hope we can see you again very soon with a new episode of Abouna for Teens. God bless you all. Bye.